Hello, my name is Jose Franco. I'm part of Lab Partners. This is our car, in a sense, ladder diagram with our inputs, our physical inputs, and our physical output. Right now I'm going to be showing you how it would, in a sense, look. So this is what you will see in our RS Logic 500 ladder diagram. Our stop, push button, start, push button. Our normal wires start okay. Coming in, you hit start. We'll immediately let power run through, which will activate everything, get it all going. At the end of the day, nobody's supposed to be in there. You hit stop, cut power to the entire, cut power to all of it. All right, down here we have the enter switch, which is monitored by a pressure switch, like an airline going through, so that when a car drives over it, it counts it. Right here we have the car counter up. So that way it'll keep counting how many cars are coming in to the one entrance. Right here we have the exit switch, which is powered by another pressure switch coming out. Lets us know, car counter down. And it just keeps on going up and down depending on how many cars are coming in, how many cars are coming out. Right here is just car counter DN, lets it know whenever the cars is completely full or when it's completely empty. Which will then turn on the lot full light if it's full. Which will then means it's all done. Have a pretty cool little trick that I'm going to show you later on in the video about our little light show that we have whenever it is full. And right here, let's say something happens where no cars are in there, but for some reason it's saying you already have there's cars in there, nothing's in there. Hit the reset, resets it all. All right. And light output.
Go.
So right here we have our actual RS Logic's whole function going on. Same thing I showed you up there. Only difference is I did put in the jump routines right here. This will make it jump to those actual routines on those subroutines. My bad. So right here we have our stop, our start. These are our actual physical inputs. Our start OKs are all binary inputs. So right here, so this is the first part, the main routine. Here we have our actual lot, which is the subroutine. This subroutine is linked to this right here. Is linked to this right here to our JSR U:3. So go back to our lot control, enter switch, our car counter up, car counter down, same function I said earlier. Our lot full. Everything right here. So now, if I go online, I can actually get it to work. Awesome.
Okay, go.
So now now that I have it all downloaded and everything, I'm gonna put it in run. Sure you wanna go into run? Yes. So as we can clearly see right here, go back to parking lot, start. The stop has already got power running through it right here. Activate our start. Toggle our bit, which will then turn on all of our start OKs, which will allow me to mess with the car counter. All I gotta do is toggle this bit right here, toggle it, and you see it went up one, toggle it again, acting like a push button right now, toggling it again, it goes up 2. If I go down here to our exit switch, toggle the bit, turn this one off first actually. It goes down 1. Turn it off. Nothing changed. Toggle the bit, gives it power again. Toggle, it goes down to 0. So turn that back off. So here's a little cool thing that we did. I have it set to, so I have our lot full light right here. I also linked it to this examine this examine if open right here. So as long as the lot full light isn't on, it will be running through this little lights down here. If I change these to 1, 1, 1, you can see how the lights right here would be changing. The little light show would be going on while the lot isn't full. That way, you know, it brings customers in. Never know, it might be closer to wherever you're trying to take your hot date for the night. be a lot of fun, you know, eye-catching. So if I go back over here, I change, let's say the lot ends up getting full for the day. So 150, go back to the lights, it's off. The lot full light, the examine if open, turns off. That means no lights, that means stay away, that means you gotta go find some other place to take your girl out for the night.